The watch you want is only going to give you a certain feeling. The car you want only going to give you a certain feeling. The house you want is only going to give you that feeling. That's why when you buy it and you drive it 6 months to a year after, the feeling starts to get lesser and lesser. And now you want a new car. Because you're an addict searching for another hit, another feeling. We all are addicts. The material things that you desire is the choice of drugs that you are fiend for.
That boy.
You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
A lot of niggas is dead or in jail right now because they didn't know when to transition. They didn't understand that you can't do the same thing forever and think you're gonna avoid jail or death. See, the devil make it look good. He know how to make it look good. The cars, the clothes, the women, the drugs, the jewelry. He know how to make it look good. And when it's time for you to transition and time for you to leave, you can feel it in your bones, you can feel it in your body. You know it's time. He'll pull you right back in. Just when it's time for you to get out the game, just when you're ready to get out the game, he'll pull you right back in. The devil will take you far but leave you longer than you want to stay. Y'all got to understand that. This is what I would tell my 21-year-old self. Don't get involved in some of the things that I thought was cool, that I saw some of the big homies doing, because when it's time for me to transition, it'll be hard for me to make that transition because I'll be so accustomed to the lifestyle. I'll be so accustomed to what all the negative things brought to me. Thinking that you winning, but you actually losing. I gotta say it again. The devil will take you far, but leave you longer than you want to stay. When it's time for you to leave the game, it's time for you to leave the game. And what game am I talking about? Whatever game that you involve in that's bringing you that fast money that you know you ain't supposed to be doing. Whatever game that is. I don't care if it's a drug game. I don't care if it's a scamming game. I don't care if it's a finesse game. I don't care what game it is. You gotta know when it's time to transition. You dig? Get your business in order. Get your life in order. And make that transition. A lot of dope boys wanted to transition before they got caught up. A lot of scammers wanted to transition before they got caught up. A lot of finesses wanted to transition before they got caught up. But they got caught up, it was too late. Because that money was coming so good. Everything was moving so smooth. They just, one more brick. One more flip, one more jug, just one more. And that last one got them caught up. So y'all gotta keep that in mind. The devil will take you far, but leave you longer than you want to stay. That's what I would tell my 21-year-old self. I know it was a long answer. Sean in Canada, I appreciate you calling and leaving that question because I was able to give that game. You dig? And I want them to take that with them. I want them to have that. You dig? And I want to say this too. For all you tough guys out there, all you young niggas out there that want to be tough. Listen, man, the toughest nigga in the hood always loses. You feel me? He don't win every battle. The toughest dude in the hood always loses in the end. He don't win the game. Because you always got to prove that you tough. You feel me? Fear is strong. Yeah, it's strong. But the more you put fear in the hearts of people, you got to deal with that every day. And you got to prove that every day. The nail that sticks up always get pounded. Don't be one of them niggas that's walking around like you tougher than everybody else. There's always another nigga tougher than you, man. There's always another dude that's ready to take it to a different extent and take it to another level other than you, man. The nail that stick up always gets pounded, man. Don't forget that quote. That's a heavy one. Like I told y'all before, man, I'm trying to give y'all the best advice possible. You feel me? A bee don't got time to sit down and explain to flies why honey's better than shit. So anything I say is gonna be some real shit. I ain't talking just cause I got lips. I want y'all to soak it up and really apply it in your life. And hopefully y'all can achieve greatness and get out of that position that you in right now. Transition, make that move. Don't wait on nobody. Like I told y'all before, wake sunk the ship. Go after what you want now. Time waits on nobody. Why y'all playing with yourself, man? You feel me? This is why some of the niggas that's really getting money don't come down and talk to some of you dudes, man, because y'all ain't listening. Y'all hard-headed, man. And y'all wonder why they don't give y'all no advice, man. A bee don't got time to sit down and explain to flies why honey's better than shit, man. So if I'm giving it to you, man, just appreciate that I'm giving it to you. Either you take it or leave it alone. I prefer you to take it, because once you take it and you apply it, and you see the fruits of your labor, you see the fruits of your decision, you see the fruits of your transition, you could take that game and pass it down to your seeds. Because when I grow, you grow, and we grow. That's the mission of a street connoisseur. That's the mission of a person that came from the position that you was in, gather up some knowledge, and now he want to pass it on. That's how we got to do this, man. That's how we got to live our life. I don't play about this, man. It's no game with me. Like I said again, this ain't for you old niggas who think y'all got it figured out. This ain't for you old niggas that's living in your mama house thinking you ain't got to listen to no dude sitting on the couch with a big ass chain and some dark ass glasses. This ain't for you. This is for my young niggas that want some game. And I'm gonna give you the game, man. This is why I keep a vision book. Remember I told y'all to have a vision board in a vision book? I keep a vision board in a vision book. Because I got goals, I got things I want to achieve. This is my vision board. This is a 3-ring binder book. This is where I keep my goals at. When I wake up in the morning, I open my vision book and I look at the things that I want to achieve. Not the things that's far out in the distance where I gotta live 2 or 3 lifetimes to achieve. No, my 6 months goal, my yearly goals. You feel me? I keep a vision book. When I wake up in the morning, this is what I do. I read the vision book. When I go to bed at night, before I go to bed at night, I read the vision book. And I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna share it with y'all. Normally, you gotta join my Cash Academy to see something like this. I advise y'all to join the Cash Academy, man. I advise y'all to do that. But I'm gonna share this with y'all because I feel if I be more transparent, it will give some of you younger dudes out there some hope and give y'all some inspiration to let y'all know you ain't too cool to have a vision book. You ain't too cool to have a vision board. You ain't too cool to have goals. You ain't too cool to share with people. You feel me? And the right people, because some people don't want you to win. And the first thing on my vision board, or my vision book, pardon me, the first thing in my vision book is a picture of Martin Luther King. The reason why there's a picture of Martin Luther King is because of this. Martin Luther King influenced and inspired the world. He changed the world. You know what I mean? He inspired me. One of my missions is to inspire and motivate the most people I possibly can and share my wisdom with the world in hopes that my words will spark the mind of the future generation to carry the torch that burns the flame of greatness within inside them. That's one of my missions. That's why that's the first thing on my vision board. I want to inspire the world. I got to repeat that so you hear that for the niggas that ain't listening in the back. My mission is to inspire and motivate the most people possible. I want to share my wisdom with the world in hopes that my words will spark the minds of the future generation to carry the torch that burns the flame of greatness within inside them. That's one of my goals. That's one of my mission. That's what I intend to do. That's what I'm going to execute on. I don't play no games about nothing. I got my vision board and my vision book for a reason, because these are things that I inspire to do, man. And I'm trying to inspire and influence y'all to get your mind right so y'all can be on the same accord, so you can be able to accomplish some of the things that you got on your vision board or in your vision book. And also, one of the other things that I want to do, I want to start a foundation called the Eva Empowerment Foundation. Eva's my mother. She passed away in 2014, and I want to start a foundation based on her legacy, and I want to carry that torch, you dig? I want to carry that flame. So my dream is to help feed the homeless and give them hope. That's one of the mission. So on my birthday, October 27, I'm going to Freeport, Bahamas, and I'm going to give back in her name. I've been doing it every year for my birthday. Every year for my birthday. And the reason why I've been doing that is because I can remember when one day I was, my birthday was coming up, and I was asking God for so many things. I was asking for a lot of material things. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I was just asking God for new this, for new that, things that didn't really matter. And then one day I just broke down. I just broke down in the middle of my bathroom, and I just was shedding tears, and I couldn't stop it. I don't know why. I couldn't even understand why I broke down, but I felt the shame inside. I felt bad inside. I felt horrible inside, because here I am, have more than I ever had, but yet and still I want more. Y'all don't even understand that pain that I felt, and that embarrassment and that shame that I felt in the eyes of God, because I realized here I am asking for all these things, and I got so much, and there's people out there starving. There's people out there with no shoes on. There's people out there that's living in boxes. There's people out there living under the bridge, and here I am living in a beautiful house, and I'm asking God for more and more and more. And I started to say, when is it ever going to be enough? And I broke down, and I shed tears of embarrassment. To be honest with you, I was embarrassed in the eyes of God. To keep it all the way 1,000, man. I was ashamed. I was very much ashamed. And from that day on, I promised, and I made an oath to myself and God, on every birthday for the rest of my life, I intend to give back on every birthday. So when I see the comments and people talking whatever they talking about me that don't know me, they don't understand my intentions. See, you can judge my words, but you can't judge my intentions. You dig? My intentions is to change the world for the better in a positive way. Not change the world, but spark the mind of the person that could change the world. I'm carrying the torch that Tupac lit years ago. You dig? I'm a part of that flame. I'm a part of that torch to help to inspire the next generation. So that's what I'm trying to do. So my goal is on October 27th. My birthday's on the 29th, but I'm going to go to the Bahamas a few days early, set everything up, and on the 27th of October, that's a Sunday, I'm going to feed 200 to 300 people. Hopefully we can feed 500 people. That's the ultimate goal. But we starting off with 200 to 300 people. If we got to feed 500, that will be beautiful, because that's what I want to do. I want to feed 500 people. But we're going to start one step at a time. And I've been doing this for years, but that's just my near goals that's right there. You know what I mean? The goals that I'm going to do this month. By the time you see this video, it might be October, or we might still be in September. But either way, that's my goal. That's my mission, is to feed 200 people in the place that I grew up in. That was Freeport, Bahamas. And that's just a few of my goals, man. I got other goals on here, but I don't need to share that with y'all, but I just want to share these two with y'all. My mission is to inspire. My mission is to help the homeless. Like I said, the foundation is going to be called Eva Empowerment Foundation. And that's the goal, man, is to let people know that you don't got to be a multi-millionaire or billionaire to give back. You don't got to be a nigga that got money out the wazoo to give back. You feel me? The more you give, the more you receive. The reason why you ain't got what you want and you getting less and you getting the short end of the stick, because you ain't giving back nothing. You ain't gave nothing in a while. When's the last time you did something nice for somebody? When's the last time you gave somebody something without expecting something in return? When's the last time you did that and you wondering why you ain't getting the things that you want, and you still asking God for the things that you want, but he's watching you and he's looking, he's seeing that he gave you a little bit and you ain't gave back to nobody. That's why he stopped answering your blessings. That's why he stopped answering your calls. Because you ain't giving back. He blessed you with the things you asked for, but you ain't gave none back. That's the goal. That's the mission. That's what I want to inspire the future generation and the other generation that's in my generation to do. Give back. Whatever you got. I don't care what it is, how small it is, how big it is. Something you know that somebody can learn and benefit from. Something you got that somebody can learn and benefit from. You dig? Give back. Don't hold on to everything. Give some of that back. It's very important, man. I'm just sharing a lot with y'all because, you know, I kind of, you know, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everything y'all do. Y'all don't gotta watch me. Y'all can watch anybody else, man. But y'all sit down and y'all watch me. Y'all share my content and y'all like my content. And I appreciate y'all, man. I want to let y'all know that it wouldn't be no me without y'all, because y'all got to share the content in order for it to get out there. And so when people talking in the comments and they saying negative things or saying positive things, I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all, you dig? Don't never think that I'm looking at the comments and being offended by it or taking it any way. It gives me fuel. I love it. So whatever you want to say, whatever you want to put in the comments, do what you got to do. I appreciate it all. I don't care if it's good, bad, or indifferent. I appreciate it. You feel me? I just want y'all to know that. You know, if y'all don't know anything else, I want y'all to know that, you dig? And that's the mission. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to give back. I'm going to continue to inspire you. I'm going to continue to be great. I'm going to continue to drop jewels. I'm going to continue to drop wisdom. I'm going to continue to try to be the best version of myself. And that's what I am trying to do. That's what I am setting out to do. Matter of fact, try is the first attempt to fail. We don't try, we do. Winners don't try, we get it done. So I ain't trying to do nothing. I am actually doing it. And I hope I inspire the future generation to do the same. This episode is The Keys to the Streets. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Cheers. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's Likquidcash, I need it all out the stash.
I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my foretour.